from India. Okay?
From where?
Mixing up nobody. Okay?
Where are you from?
Arizona. Okay? Football, Apache Indian.
You Apache? Well, guess what? They murdered the Apache too.
That's right.
They put the Apaches on slave ships too. And as a result, because they killed our people and put them on reservations, they got to die. That's what the God of the Bible said. You understand that?
That's right.
The scripture says that Gad was overtaken by a troop, but will overcome in the end. You understand? I understand, brother. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You want to get your drink on, get your drink on. If the white man came through and listen, anybody that the white man robbed on this level deserves a goddamn drink in this land.
That's right.
You understand that?
Shalom Israel, the ISUPK under Commanding General Yahanna presents the Big 5-0, the 50th annual Lord's Passover. Commanding General Yahanna bought out the entire hotel. Lock in your hotel room now. For more info, contact Captain Zakar 718-673-5165. Call now to secure your room for the Passover. To get your rooms at a low rate, call Captain Zakar 718-673-5165. Friday, Hebrew Academy Trials. Saturday, the Passover. Sunday, Feast of Unleavened Bread. Let's all celebrate under one roof what the Most High did to the Egyptians.
Kill them all and done. Kill them all and done. Tall rifle all and done. Wildlife are done.
When there is no greater murderer than the white man. How many school shootings were done by a black or Hispanic? How many school shootings happened last year just from white people? 37? 37, man. And they want to talk about, oh, but they were bullied. They grew up without their fathers. The entire ghetto grew up without a father.
That's right.
We ain't shooting up any school.
That's right.
We've been bullied for 400 years.
Right.
They talk about violence at rap concerts when no one died, like that country western concert.
That's right.
And that white boy shot up everybody in that crowd. You are the real murderer. You get mad at us because we steal food because we're hungry.
Right.
Or we sell the drugs that the government put in our neighborhood.
Right.
When really, there's no greater drug dealer than Ronald Reagan. There's no greater drug dealer than George Bush Sr. or Jr.
That's right.
The White House is a trap house.
Right.
And have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things.
And then they carved pictures of it. You go and you look at when Titus raided our temples, and they carried away our menorahs. They carried away our gold. They carried away our men, women, and children, just like they're still doing today.
Right.
You think you're safe till ICE kicks in your door. You think you're safe till your neighbor calls ACS on you.
Right.
Read.
The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians.
Unto the Grecians. Who's the Grecians? The Greeks. The Lord was charging the Africans who sold the true Jews and the white man, and also the Arabs too.
That's right.
The Arabs are going to get it as well. Any nation that put their hands on the black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, God has a special judgment for you. Read.
That ye might remove them far from their border.
And we were removed far from our borders.
Right.
We were scattered into all these lands. We ain't no Puerto Ricans. We're not Venezuelans. We're not Mexicans. We're not Negroes or African Americans or Bajans. We are the true Jews of biblical antiquity.
Right.
You understand that? We come from the greatest people on the face of the earth. Read.
Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
You understand that? The Lord is going to drop America. Let me tell you something. Every white person out here, enjoy it while it lasts.
Right.
This is your kingdom. And this is the last time you will ever have a kingdom resurrected in the earth again.
That's right.
The Arabs, they'll serve their punishment and they'll get their land back. The East Indians will serve their punishment and they'll get their land back.
Right.
White people will never be able to own land again.
That's right.
You will never be able to, and this way you do not rise up and destroy the earth again.
Right.
Read.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah.
Say that again.
And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah. And they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off. For the Lord hath spoken it.
And let me tell you something. Let me fast forward it. What the Lord just said is that if you lead somebody into captivity,
That's right.
you're going to go into captivity.
That's right.
Guess what? I know some Christians is probably saying, well, that's the Old Testament. The New Testament is about love and mercy and kindness and compassion. You know what else it's about? Justice. God, I love that word. You know what I want. Give me Revelations 13 and 9. Is it 9 and 13 and 9? Read it nice and loud for me. I'm about to read for you justice. I'm about to read for you something that black and Hispanics are ignorant of and deprived of inside of America. Read.
The book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 9.
This is the New Testament, Christians. This is somewhere that your pastor won't go. Read.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
If you have an ear, let him hear. Meaning what? We all have ears. Understand this.
Right.
Hear this good. Read.
He that leadeth into captivity.
If you lead a people, a nation into captivity, just like the black and Hispanics were led into captivity. The Mexican Indians were slaves. The North American Indians were enslaved. The so-called black man, woman, and child was enslaved in America. Read.
Shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Shall go into captivity.
Let me tell you something, Mr. White Man. You are going into captivity. You understand? You took all the gold from Puerto Rico. You will mine gold for the Puerto Ricans. You took all of the sugar cane from Haiti. You will cut sugar cane for the Haitians.
That's right.
Blacks picked cotton for the white man. You will pick cotton. Read.
And he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
And let me tell you something. You killed us with the sword.
Right.
You murdered 99 million so-called African Americans just crossing the Atlantic. You murdered 77 million North American Indians and then celebrate Thanksgiving. You murdered 70 million Taino Indians in the Caribbean. Let me tell you something, nobody did more killing than you. As a result, listen, 25 million Mexican Indians, Papa, that's what the Spaniards did. Because they're murderers, man. They're criminals, man. And let me tell you something.
From India. Okay?
From where?
Mixing up nobody. Okay?
Where you from?
Arizona. Okay? Football Apache Indian.
You Apache? Well, guess what? They murdered the Apache too.
That's right.
They put the Apaches on slave ships too. And as a result, because they killed our people and put them on reservations, they got to die. That's what the God of the Bible said. You understand that?
That's right.
The scripture says that God was overtaken by a troop, but will overcome in the end. You understand? I understand, brother. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You want to get your drink on, get your drink on. If the white man came through and listen, anybody that the white man robbed on this level deserves a goddamn drink in this land.
That's right.
You understand that? That's the problem, man. They murdered us, but God is going to give us justice. God is going to give us recompense. God is going to save his people. And that's the black, Hispanic, and Native Indians.
Nobody tell you cry. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me.
trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.